up is off.
Up, no, down is off. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes do not deceive you. It is Monday night, and that can mean only one thing. It is time for Revengeance. And I gotta tell you, it's just 1 week away from Summer X, and things have been already heating up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get real. Once more and again, it is I, the voice of K1W, Surgeon Tim McMahon, ready to call things like I see it. And what I see right now is we have a conflict that needs resolution, as we have Jack Bishop set to take on Tony Hannibal in this Revengeance opener. Things are really gonna get real in the sense that these two men have kind of had a brooding rivalry. We'll see what they're able to do with this as we're about to unfold the next chapter. Bishop, Hannibal, next. Stay tuned.
Let's not forget, people, your main man is here. Marco, the House of El Jefe, is here to represent. Hope we have a great night. And enjoy, people.
Shameless plug. That's what we do around here. On your spot. And here he is, Jack Bishop. Somebody, well, I was gonna say somebody close to me could tell you a story about this man. That man being the one, the only El Jefe. But I'm gonna do the honors. Jack Bishop being the former multi-time world champion, all those championships have been won on infamy. He is finally made it to Monday nights and is hoping to carve out a new destiny here on Revengeance. We'll see how he's able to fare, as he's been a little up, a little down, but he is maintained. And he's about to go one-on-one in a Shark Tank with his opponent. I think I smell blood around here. This guy right here, Tony Hannibal, representing the Black Dragon Society.
And his opponent, from Brazil, weighing in at 300 pounds, Tony Hannibal.
Hannibal, known this side of K1W for his exploits with Sergius. He is a former champion of the now defunct ICW. And he has literally won championships in every promotion he has been a part of. And he, much like his opponent, is now on Revengeance, being new uncharted territory. And Hannibal has been faring well thus far. We'll see how he's able to build on this. No, RUW fashions are legit. Jockey for position. And Bishop gets a snapmare, gets a kick in to the back. A lot of air hits. Not going to do much to your opponent. But it sure as hell looks like you're trying. And that barrage landed. There he goes. Sets him up. And Hannibal stopped in his tracks, momentarily able to get a kick in and get back to his feet. A few strikes. Well placed. And Hannibal looking for something big here. Full head of steam. And the cameraman just couldn't capture what he did. He looked like he put it all on the line, but I couldn't tell you from where I was sitting what the hell that actually was. But it looks to be effective. Nobody home for that as he launched his body back in the ring, showing his athletic prowess. Look at this. Speaking of athleticism, look at that. Jack Bishop with the wherewithal to pull off that maneuver and the technique, showing that he is a true tactician, and there's just nothing technical about that. Just a few well-placed cross faces across the bridge, the face of Tony Hannibal. And now a shining wizard, and Hannibal has been stunned as Jack Bishop continues to look good in this opening matchup on Revengeance. Near fall attempt. And now a neck snap by Jack Bishop. Bishop, hands full of hair. Gets a forearm shot. Oh, and the too sweet just dazed him. Hannibal is down. Hooks leg. And almost a 2 count. And now some well-placed stomps as the boot. Winning some real estate there. Oh! Never mind the boots. How about the feet? The feet of Tony Hannibal with a stiff one. Oh! And that right hand was equally as stiff, and it looked like it hurt. A few more of those, and Bishop might be calling this a... Wait a minute. Look at that. A tilt-the-world side slam. To cover the count and a near fall. Jack Bishop has him up and looking for it. Oh! Talk about a paradigm shift. As Jack Bishop puts a leg. And Tony Hannibal showing his grit to tough this one out. Yeah, he has to find a way back in this matchup. He hasn't been able to mount much offense here, as Jack Bishop has been carrying the load and shooting off with regularity. I don't know if that is it, but it's not looking good. Oh! And he just got taken out. Yeah, Bishop is on fire to this juncture. Stop gap by Tony Hannibal. And look at this with another tide turner. And close but no cigar. This match continues. Not quite sure how much else Jack Bishop is going to be able to do. Tony Hannibal sending Bishop to the outside. Oh, and a stiff shoulder tackle. As he's trying to get a breather, it would seem. Pandering to the crowd momentarily. Jack Bishop doing much of the same. Anything you can do, I can do better, perhaps. And Tony Hannibal back to the attack. Sizing up his competition. I think he knows full-blown well who he's in the ring with. If he didn't know before, he definitely should know now. And look at this combination after this tracks. And Bishop just stunned him with that one. Oh, and a brutal shot across the back. He drops the elbow. Nobody home for there. Speaking of nobody home, not quite sure what he was looking at. Luthez pressed by Tony Hannibal. And Bishop is down. Taking a breather. And kind of stopped him in his tracks.
K1W.
Hannibal hot dogging for a little bit. And Jack Bishop tried to foil him a bit. Up and over. And Tony Hannibal gets that back body drop. Gets a stomp in edgewise. And sending Bishop, oh, landing into the corner hard. And Bishop sent for a ride here. That alley-oop bomb by Tony Hannibal. Look at this. Striking exchange. Wait a minute. And Jack Bishop looking to call it quits, but he's got to put some overtime in on this guy. Tony Hannibal just refuses to give it up. Never say die attitude by Hannibal. Gets that short arm exchange. Ends with a shoulder tackle. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to know you. Welcome me back with the feet. Booted right to the chest. Jack Bishop. Some wild strikes here. Hoisting him up. And Jack Bishop with another tide turner. And so close. I thought this matchup was over. But extra innings. That's what we're in for. Extra innings. And this is just the opening match. Imagine what else is on the card tonight. As we make our way to Summer X. And another near fall as Hannibal refuses to go down. Went down with that bulldog though. No buns needed. And now a leg snap. Leg isn't meant to bend back that way, and I'm pretty sure Jack Bishop knew that. That's why he did it. Tony Hannibal feeling the effects. Oh, and he just took a nasty shot there. Oh, stunned with that one, and another too sweet. The too sweet connects. Hooks the leg. 2, 3, and Jack Bishop picks up the victory. Wow. What a hard-fought contest. Tony Hannibal, he, despite what you might want to say about him, he fought. Like, he hard on the line, and he put all the chips to the center of the table. But Jack Bishop, he was just in another game, on another level, if you will. And Tony Hannibal just kind of plateaued for a minute and just wasn't able to keep pace.
Here is your winner, Jack the Iceman Bishop.
Showing the tenacity of an Iron Man did Hannibal, but when the dust is settled and the smoke is cleared, Jack Bishop stands tall. More Revengeance headed your way. More surprises headed your way as we have, representing the House of Gotham, Dregs, set to take on Cross, man that represents himself. And shit has gotten real. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last Monday Night Revengeance you will see before Summer X. And the action, I assure you, will not let up. And these two titans are about to take it to a whole new level. If you thought the last match brought the bodies, in this match, the bodies are about to hit the floor. Stay tuned, more Revengeance.
Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 242 pounds, Alpha Dregs.
And the transformation of Dregs, if you've been watching, I feel like he's had all these fights, and every now and again, he tends to cash in one of those good, valuable K1W checks, and he goes shopping, and the man has exquisite taste. Not the dark and gloomy Dregs that you might remember from a few short seasons ago. This man is reinvigorated and the money looks to be well spent. And this match has the potential to get serious really quick. As we like to say, business is about to pick up. Well, if this man has anything to do with it, it might be the reason
And his
he beat that one.
opponent from Transylvania, weighing in at 256 pounds, the Destroyer.
I could totally see a casket being carried out with a band behind it. and with the drums and the bagpipes, this would be dope.
Water, burn me up.
I was about to say, we just.
That's the way to fight me right there.
I will set your soul ablaze. You just let me know. I got matches, I got kerosene, and this show is lit. So we're gonna set the fucking.
Live and we're taking it out for action.
We're about to burn the city down.
Woo.
Held up at the bar, trying to get a drink, and then they told me, you're the host, the drinks come to you. So then I said, bartender, give me a few, as it looks like Dregs has had a few strikes, a few ounces and pounds of punishment. It has been all Cross in this opener. Oh, look at this. Nobody home for that. A little too overzealous, but Cross is making sure he's sizing up his opponent, and he's right back on it. Nobody home for that. Dregs, a slow start, trying to get back up into this matchup. A hell of a hill to climb right now for him. But he seems up to the task. But not up with that. And he just got put down. Barely a 2. A man that clearly can take a beating. Elbow shot to the back. Back body drop. Not only can he take it, I believe he can dish it out. And he's about to get started here. Look at this. Young. He's trying to put him to rest on that. With that razor's edge like powerbomb. Sit out style, if you will. Or if you want the technical name, a crucifix sit out powerbomb. What it was painful, much like that. Good for it, too. Not quite sure the referee did get his hand down for 2, but Dregs is still in this one. His Cross has been in firm control. And Cross, mystery old cradle. and snatch him up. Snatchies, no snatchies. Right back to it. Oh! And just launched his body, and boy did it pay off. His opponent is out. The nail in the coffin by Cross. Hooks the leg. And Dregs still hangs on. Oh! Look to knock his lights out with that one. He's going to need a little bit more in his arsenal than that. But what a timely shot. Scoop and a slam. Taking a trip to the outside is Dregs. And you know, with the thin padding on the outside, things have a way of getting serious in a hurry, much like that hard shot as his body was sent to the steps. That is Cross, and Cross now with the whip to the corner. That barricade, Dregs in trouble here. Oh my God. Look at that. He just got pounded into that floor. I tell you, the padding out there, although it looks nice, is very thin. Wait a minute. Cross has some bad intentions here. He just took the steps and entered it into the ring. The referee just took a bump. Not in a fun way. This ain't Studio 54. And another scoop and a slam. The referee showing his strength, trying to get the stairs out, unable to see the count. Back to the action, and probably could have counted to 5. This match could have been over. Oh, and deaded him on that. Talk about a TOS. Yeah, just a crawl for his ball, literally. Look at that, short arm hip toss. And right back to it. Big man gave some height there. He stopped in his tracks. Back wheel trip. And Cross letting these people what he thought about his maneuvers. Oh, speaking of maneuvers, that one will put you in a bad way. And Dregs just not feeling it, showing he still has a pulse. A European uppercut, enough to get Dregs to. Look at this. Wait a minute. Oh! A belly to belly And now Cross might be in trouble. Oh, and the leg might have just dropped. And a leg drop getting the 2-for-1 special. The referee, Greg's helping the referee back up. And Dregs, I think he was trying to use those stairs, but the referee got it just out of the way, saving Cross. Hooks the leg. 2. And no. And Dregs, this is not a hardcore match, but Dregs is looking to get dangerous here. And he just shoved the stairs right into him, and the referee is gonna let it go. Oh, back body drop. And Cross now. I think I smell something. It's not bullshit. It might be the bakery. And whoa! What the upset. Cross pulling it out. Three times the charm. Went for that innovative package maneuver.
I think he moved right.
He had to psych him out. Use his momentum against him. The referee didn't see that one. That was definitely.
Here is
and
your
he knows.
winner, the Destroyer.
Sour grapes indeed. And Cross is victorious and Dregs is stunned. More Revengeance headed your way. And next, we have two of the biggest and baddest men in all of K1W. Jeremiah Walker, one half of Blue Nile, and I've got to say his tag team partner is a little bigger than he is, but there ain't nothing bigger than El Grande. And you are about to see this man come to the stage. This man is literally too big for his shirt, as you can see in this mock-up that is struggling to contain him. But boy, when he gets his hands on you, bad things will happen. And ladies and gentlemen, Revengeance, Mosey's on down the road, and business is about to pick up.
Making his way to the ring from Shreveport, Louisiana, weighing in at 301 pounds, Big Evil Jeremiah Walker.
Well, regardless of any language you speak, the one thing that I know, this man speaks the language of pain, and he knows quite a few volumes if you're in the chapter books. I do not discuss with him whatever type of inside problems he might have with his bowels or anything else. But
he's at the third rope, just standing.
speaking of third rope, he just came over it. He's about to go toe-to-toe with one of the biggest boys, if not the biggest boy, in El Grande. Not at all. That's. I think he might have him height-wise, but we'll see what this power game is. Power on power here. This is about to be a powerhouse showcase, if you will. And this man is known for two things: power and not being able to fit into a t-shirt his size. I don't think they do either.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 345 pounds, Mr. Big.
He said, "What size is your shirt?" I said, "I need it in El Grande." And they said, "Sir, we don't carry that size. We have a 7X for you." And he said, "I'll take it." And his shirt can't take him. El Grande. Hey, listen, I'm just doing my job. You know, El Grande knows I am a man of small stature. I don't belong in a ring with that guy. I don't belong in the same breath as that guy. So don't try to send him my way, Hefe. I know that's one of your guys here. Don't tell him I said shit. Tell him not to watch the show. All right? Tell him if he wins, I was in full support of his victory. God damn it. Masses about to collide here. And jockeying for position, showing what he thought that little trick Grande played to start the matchup off. Oh! Trying to end it in a hurry. Massive slam for a massive man. And the big man slipped out of it, but not without bringing his opponent along for the ride against the DDT in. And Grande might be in trouble. Just ate a power slam. And by 8, it wasn't a fat joke, but he just got dropped like a bad habit, and it's not looking good. Young decked him with that one, showing he has a little speed to his game. Maybe not much, but it is effective. And look at that. Sit down. He had a couple of seats on that one. And Jeremiah Walker has seemingly not been afraid. And as a former world champion, why would you? Why would you? Because of maneuvers like this. Imagine being that big and somebody still finding ways to manhandle you. That's what Grande does. And if he was smart, he'd probably target that leg that has that brace on it. But Jeremiah Walker is slugging it out here with one of the biggest and the baddest. Swinging wildly, not able to connect on any of those. Grande taking his time, getting back in the ring over to the top rope. Grande moving a little faster. The big man ain't gonna get height. Got out the way though, got low real quick. Oh, what a shot. And I think that red right hand could take down a Mack truck. He just leveled Grande, hooking the leg. And Grande just too big to be contained, singlet or t-shirt. And Cross, excuse me, Jeremiah Walker. Cross was the previous match. I think the bartender's starting to give me the drinks that I like. And look at that. Just a hard shot to the corner. And Cross, I've said it again, Jeremiah Walker able to hold Grande like a cross. And tossed him like garbage. It is not looking good for Grande. I think he might have just met his match. Maybe I spoke too soon. As Jeremiah Walker almost just got decapitated. And looking to cave the chest cavity. Goodness gracious. Walker finding a way out of that one. Now, really wrenching it in, releases the hold. And that right hand is still showing itself to be lethal. Is able to drop the big man from a seated position by Walker. Now Grande is sent to the corner. Wait a minute, on the top rope. Big things popping, and a bigger thing might be dropping here, right across the top turnbuckle. And wait a minute, he just grabbed his skull. I don't know if I believe what I just saw, the strength of Jeremiah Walker. Unable to keep Grande down, but Walker is definitely seemingly up for the challenge. And he's letting these people feel it and letting them know it. And now Grande struggling to stand. And I gotta tell you, win, lose, or draw, whoever comes out of this victorious, I would love to see this matchup again. Match slam by Jeremiah Walker. It's not every day you see somebody contend with Grande. Oh! And an earth-shattering slam there, unable to get the job done. The Grande sensing that he was close. Now like a shark that smells blood. Grande looking to do something here. Oh, and a queen suplex for a king-size individual. And Walker not having it. Wait a minute, the God hand, what a counter. Talk about a trade for choke slams. And Jeremiah Walker shocks the world and picks up the victory. Wow. I think these two were thinking the same thing. But Grande was foiled with that chokeslam attempt, and Walker hit one of his own. And these highlights are just showing you just a tidbit of the carnage we just witnessed. And look at that. These two. And that was the finish right there. Look at this.
Here is your winner, Big Evil Jeremiah Walker.
That was the turning point, and this Pier 6 brawl, if you will. When it's all said and done, red knuckle and all, red knuckles, Jeremiah Walker just put down Grande. A gargantuan victory for Jeremiah Walker. More Revengeance headed your way. Stay tuned. And ladies and gentlemen, there is more action headed your way, as now we have Mark Curtis with the unenviable task of taking on Jack Sawyer, a newcomer here in K1W that has been building a buzz around his name, and his win streak is now 5-0. We'll see if he's able to keep that win streak going. The undefeated Gaul and Jack Sawyer set to take on Mark Curtis. This is Monday Night Revengeance. This match happens next. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned.
Making his way to the ring from the United States of America, weighing in at 185 pounds, Mark Curtis.
And there you see, that man has an air of confidence coming down in the ring. His opponent is going to need him to keep that same energy, but I do not fear his chances. Jack Sawyer has been the wick just freshly set ablaze, and it's just been going and going and going. And you don't know when you're going to quite get to the end. Will tonight be the night that that wick flames out? Mark Curtis has a chance to see to it that it does.
And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jack Sawyer.
Jack Sawyer, this quiet intensity as he's taking his time to get to the ring. I can tell you, once that bell sounds, this ordinary Joe looking man will put a performance on to have you thinking and having you come to the realization that you don't know Jack about Sawyer. Again, Sawyer, a record polished 5-0 here in K1W, and I got to tell you, that's a hard feat to come by. because the biggest and baddest can get beat any day, as we just saw in our previous matchup. But we will see if he's able to continue to stack wins here and build his reputation. And wasting no time. That combination dropped him. And right back up. Showing he belongs here. And he's getting it right again. And he got put down again. I think Sawyer might want to just... He's probably toying with him. Because he doesn't believe Mark Curtis has what it takes. And now Sawyer going at him. Full head of steam. Up and over. I don't think Sawyer is capable of a blemish the way this matchup is going. But Mark Curtis just taking a beating here. Just stomping away at the back. Again, the hat trick stopped him in his tracks. And he pulled out an enziguri to keep the momentum going. And wasting no time. And Mark Curtis showing he has some heart here. Oh, and a back suplex. Now a shoulder tackle, a shoulder block, if you will. Mark Curtis able to fire back out of the corner. Oh, just got paintbrushed. Side swiped, if you will. And that's all she wrote. He tried to stop it. He got washed with that one. Like, I mean, his chin might be in the fucking nosebleed seats after that. His good night nurse.
Here is your winner, Jack Sawyer.
And Jack Sawyer up to win number 6. At this junction, it might be win number 7. What I do know is this man is undefeated, and he continues to add to that legacy. More Revengeance headed your way. And next, this is your Monday Night Revengeance main event of the evening. As we have the oil tycoon, the bull himself, YNVS's own, Caleb, set to take on the outcast, the man that walks to the beat of his own drum, the man that is set to face Alexander at Summer X. Has a stiff challenge here, non-title affair. It's Caleb the Bull and the Banished One. We're about to get it on next. Stay tuned. Dos Equis. We are headed into the main event, and it can mean only one thing. I need a bartender. Bartender! Thank you. Salud.
Hello. Hello.
The peanut gallery is gold tonight, much like this oil kite tycoon. Jesus Christmas on a goddamn cracker. Caleb.
He looks like he was made in a laboratory. And they just
Making his way to the ring from Saudi Arabia, weighing in at 320 pounds, Don Caleb the Bull.
I kind of have to agree with you. You want to know what happens when you go into a lab and you take a mean streak, you take a bit of vengeance, you take domination, you take destruction, and you put that on a petri dish? Well, you know what I was about to say. But the peanut gallery letting their thoughts be heard. And the man, because they know what he's
And
done.
his opponent from New Jersey, weighing in at 220 pounds, the innovator, the one, the outlaw.
And the Outcast coming out to a chorus of boos, and I think these people are a little upset because he was riding that wave of momentum, stacking wins. He was $1 million champion. He cashed that title in. He won the World Heavyweight Championship from Sergius, of all people. And then, just a few days later, he got steamrolled by the Beast. Like lambs to the slaughter.
everyone in the comment section, whether it was a fluke or not, that he beat Sergius. I believe it was a fluke. I mean, to beat the main man and then get washed, it was just his day. Every day.
And that is what I've been hearing for the longest time. Every dog has their day. As most people still cannot believe he was able to beat Sergius. And then get beat by a person that has never beaten Sergius after multiple attempts. And you know what's funny about that? The Outcast had an undefeated streak, an undefeated losing streak against Sergius up until that point, and he was able to finally notch that first illustrious win. And nobody expected it. But can he get back to the mountaintop? And this is not the way to do it. Outcast is in trouble. Early, there's the power. And Caleb showing that strength and that large exterior as the Outcast has been throwing everything that he's got towards him and still unable to drop him. He's been able to with that enziguri. And now the Outcast has a chance. And just grasping for straws and didn't get anything back on the return except the short end of the stick. And now Caleb, nobody home for that. The big man might be in trouble here. Outcast, cleaning house, trying to get rid of the trash, if you will. And again, the blockbuster event of the summer, Summer X, soon to come, depending on your view of the English language. There's nothing hard to tell about that one. Short arm, shoulder block. Able to take the big man off his feet. Finally, he's met with a whole P-roll sample size of repeated boots and stomps by the Outcast. Outcast looking to double his winnings. And this time doesn't prove fruitful. Caleb right back in. Looking like he's seen this movie before. And now the Outcast with a chance here. And a hammerlock side Russian leg sweep. Innovative maneuver there. The Outcast with a chance. And launching his small body across the big frame of Caleb. And it looks enough to maybe piss the big man off. Fires back with that one, does Caleb. And Caleb is starting to have a violence party of his own. With the guest of honor being the Outcast here. Oh, a stiff headshot. And able to clear the cobwebs and get a back body drop to the outside. Beast in pursuit. Outcast giving chase. And Caleb with a chance. Oh, and drops him, stacks him on his neck. And is looking to send these people home. And the Outcast showing his grit as he's shown the dexterity and tenacity and the resolve that it takes being in there with Caged Beast. And that's why he wanted this matchup tonight, to show Alexander that he could be outmatched, overpowered, and he can contend. And he has a good shot to win this match. But that ain't the way to do it. Capture suplex by Caleb. Toss him against the ropes, legs still dangling for the easy rope break. And now the Caleb, just that standing side switch. When that power slam, it was just a thing of beauty. The Outcast refusing to go home quietly this night. Nobody home for that knee. Outcast has a DDT in mind. Oh, and caught him. He might be in trouble here. And just took a shot, the point of the elbow. Wait a minute. Caleb playing with his food here. And the Outcast finding a way to kick out. And Caleb looking to be beside himself, starting to unload, trying to break through the guard of the Outcast. And these people might start to feel a little sorrow for the Outcast. Wait a minute! Look at that power. Looking to end it here. And Caleb serving notice on the Outcast. Well, if that shows Alexander anything, the game plan is simple. Stick to the power.
Yeah.
As that has seemed to be the Achilles heel for Outcast. As the wave of momentum that he has been riding back to the championship might have just gotten short-circuited here. Caleb able to show that power and just a little bit too much to handle for the Outcast. And just dragging his lifeless corpse. Covers the count, the victory.
Here is your winner, Don Caleb the Bull.
And Caleb getting the dub here as Outcast just got dubbed. We'll see if he's able to change his luck come Summer X. This has been your Monday Night Revengeance main event, and it's been my pleasure. So long, folks. See you next for 201 Live.